Warning: this video contains a lot of... There are many ways you can learn about an animal in the field. You can monitor them from afar using binoculars to learn about their physical anatomy. You can trace their footsteps in the sand to picture their movements. And you can even listen to the sounds they make to learn how they communicate with one another. But there's also another method which will teach you all about what the animal likes to eat, but it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. It's vomit samples. Well, technically. In this episode of What Did They Eat, we will be dissecting some pellets barfed up by the bird that always steals your fish and chips, the seagull. For those who don't know, pellets, sometimes referred to as castings, are a mass of undigested material that birds have eaten and cannot digest, which they then regurgitate up. These pellets were found along the banks of Lake Boga, which is very popular for seagulls. Once harvested, they were then watered down and plucked apart, and all the solid material was picked out. Here is what we found in the pellets of the seagull. These may look like little teeth, and that's because they are little teeth from little European carp. They are called pharyngeal teeth, which are located deep down at the back of the carp's throat, which they use to mechanically chew and crush their food. These two little fragments are fish operculum, or otherwise known as the gill guard, and they help protect the fragile gills of the fish. These tiny bones are vertebrae from the lower half of the fish, and these larger bones are vertebrae from the upper half of the fish. All of these pin-like bones are fish ribs. These oddly shaped bones are called hyomandibula. These bones are used to expand the jaws and/or the operculum. These four bones are clethrums, which is a fish bone located along the scapula. 5 tiny fish scales were also found, and these are spiky spines from the fins of a fish. These big hunks of material are partially digested bodies of small fish. Due to how decomposed and mangled they are, I cannot tell for certain what species of fish. But here's a quick little list of all the fish that can be found in Lake Boga that these fish could be. And these tiny little black things are segments of invertebrates, most likely from water insects such as dragonflies, damselflies, and water beetle larvae. These two small bones are from an animal that I did not expect to find in a seagull pellet. These are from a very small bird, probably from a little baby one or a small species such as a finch. So, although the seagull loves to steal your fast food, fish bones, invertebrate exoskeletons, and the occasional bird bone are what you will find in their pellets. No pepperoni from your stolen pizza. And that marks the end of this video. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on our next video, which will be all about the cockchafer.